What you up to?
Nothing, getting back to class.
Gotcha. Why were you trying to size me up?
What do you mean?
You're sizing me up.
I looked at you.
I mean, yeah.
I was just looking around. I ain't trying to size you up. Alright. I'll be back.
That's right, keep walking.
Hello and welcome all back to the channel. My apologies for being away for quite a while. Oh, 2 weeks I think now. But life gets in the way as it does with everybody. I decided to have a quick look, see what the old Fat Castro was up to, because boy is he looking chubby these days. 2 minute McDonald's I think there, sunshine. Just stop guzzling on that chip fat. You should be alright then, shouldn't you? Anyway, without further ado, let's see what he's up to these days.
So here is the McAllister Police Department in Oklahoma. That's what it looks like. There's the deputy chief's parking space right there. Oh, the door's open. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Everything was looking good till we got to this. Man, look, now my hand starts to shake. You can see it. Oh, look at that.
Right off the bat, you see Chillie getting out. And then, by some sort of miracle, he's able to read where the deputy chief parks. Well, that's really brilliant, Chillie. Obviously, we needed to know that. Then he's got it edited around as if he's walking through some place, and then he comes to the blue flag inside the police station for other police officers to see. And all of a sudden, Chillie, you say your hands are shaking? That's funny, because I don't see no little teenagers trying to bully you for your, your lunch money. Why are you shaking? Oh, go to bollocks, mate. Fucking hell. The only time you shake, Chillie, is when you've run out of drugs, or someone's offered you a fight and you can't back it up, or someone has basically got you in the street and you have to go dark.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
What's your name?
Yeah, Sergeant Orr.
Sergeant Orr, how you doing? Chillie Decastro.
All right. Okay.
Chillie Decastro.
Don't-
Delete law.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay,
Are you
don't
afraid?
be offended.
Are you afraid? No, I understand.
Okay.
I don't want to scare you. I don't scare anybody. How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
Yeah,
So what brings you to the police farm?
your police department. I was walking through, and here's a couple glaring problems,
Okay.
right? That are just horrible. So the first one is this one. Like, this is everything that people hate, because your oath. Now let me show you something. Let me show you. So you have this here, right? There's one thing. Then you come over here, and then you have another one here, in between the oath to the Constitution.
Okay.
Do you see the hypocrisy in that? Like, your
I
job,
have no control over that.
Sergeant.
on
But
what they-
no, that is disgusting. And you swore an oath as a peace officer, correct? You didn't sign a law enforcement agreement.
Okay, I was the one that hung these.
I don't know who hung that garbage, but that's trash, and the people hate it because that divides us. That blue. Are you afraid of COVID or something? I'm not trying to. I mean,
Right.
it's just a man. I just want to make sure that people can see you, so that.
Okay.
I always give everybody a fair shake, man. I treat it.
Okay.
You notice I treat you with respect, man.
Sure, sure.
I don't come up cursing you out. Now.
Typical fucking Chillie shit. Oh, why are you backing up? I'm scaring you. Are you afraid of COVID? I'm not threatening. I always treat you with respect. Right, first of all, Chillie, you treat no fucker with respect. The reason why you're talking slow and low at the moment is because you want to get a conversation for your video. Second of all, Chillie always does this by saying, oh, I'm not going to hurt you. Are you afraid? Because he has to bolster his own self-esteem up because he knows he's a complete and utter coward. And he can't do absolutely anything. He has to act the hard man, but crack his eggshell exterior, and you've got a soft, gooey marshmallow all the way through. Because that's all he is, he's just a flipping spineless little midget coward. Gets angry at the start. It's like the angry little toddler who you can see at the edge of the table jumping up to be seen.
Disgusted with this. Okay. And the people here, push a 1 if you guys are disgusted, a 2 if you love that blue striped terror flag here. And it even says the name of their police department on the terror flag in between the oath to the Constitution. Disgusting, disgusting. Look, 1111.
Okay. Yeah, I have no control over that.
Do you have any blue stripes on you? He doesn't. He has an American flag on him. Doing good, doing good. The G.I. Joe stuff you could lose because you're not going to use it. We saw that in, in Uvalde. They're not going to use the G.I. Joe stuff. But I want to.
Are you from around here, sir?
Oh no, I'm from California.
California.
Yeah,
Okay.
my name's Chillie. My channel's called Delete Lawz.
Okay.
I have no problem identifying myself to you. I got no problem with you as a person. I hope that you quit this job as soon as you can and find something noble to do with your life. But that doesn't mean that you and I as human beings.
Right. Okay.
I pray for your soul.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I'm a God-loving man, so I pray for
have
you.
your own opinions.
Yeah.
That's
I just. Well, no, not my opinions. Do you ever put people in handcuffs? Do you ever put people in handcuffs? Have you put people in handcuffs this week? Yes. Yes or no?
Without,
Have you? Have you put anybody in handcuffs this week?
Okay.
So then you tortured someone. You tortured someone this week.
no, I'm not going to say one way or the other.
But have you put handcuffs in this month?
I can't comment on that.
You can't tell me if you put people in, because just so you know, there's a tracker. Last night you arrested 9 people here.
Okay.
You don't got to be afraid of me, dude. I'm not gonna. I'm half famous, dude. I'm not gonna attack you.
I'll repeat it again, Chillie. No one's afraid of you, mate. No one. He's probably backing off because you probably stink like 3D-old fucking pig shit. He doesn't want to offend you. And he's thinking when he gets into work, he wasn't expecting to be ambushed by a small troll with headphones on the side of his head. It's not something you sort of expect unless you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. And sorry, Chillie, you're not famous at all, mate. You just people watch you because they want to see you end up getting your teeth cracked out the back of your head. If everybody else is honest, that's why they're watching it, because they want to see you get your head kicked in. That's what people want to see. They're begging for it because he's such a despicable human being. Now you're letting all this stuff with the police go to your head. This, oh, look at me, I've managed to grift off of, a dead girl. That's something to be proud of, Chillie. 99.9% of the population of YouTube, those that have seen you, know what you're doing. Now the family of this girl may not see through your lies just yet, but they will. And then karma will come knocking on your door. And you will get everything you deserve. Now, be it for me to say things, but it seems a bit suspicious lately of your channel and your subscribers. Notice it keeps going up. I mean, what is it now, $17 for 100 subscribers? I think I get more people watching me, and I've got under 1,000, and you've got 50 times what I've got. How do you explain that, Chillie? Huh? You can't, can you?
There's no way I attack you. You attack me, I just curl up in a ball and I just go, "No, please, sir, stop beating me, sir." But I don't fight. I don't fight you, dude. Look, there's 300 people watching.
Cool.
Like I'm not gonna fight you, dude.
Okay.
I know I look like a physical brute, though, right?
I'm no comment on that.
No. So here's the reason why, though. What you do is horrific. You put people in those torture cuffs this week, and you don't even realize that you tortured another person this week. And that's why people really have lost a lot of respect for police officers in America. And I choose to use the politically correct vernacular, but most of these people don't. They have a real issue that you don't understand, that the torture cuffs that you put on people, I'm not gonna grab you, dude. He keeps on flinching and jumping. I mean, are you really that scared of me, dude?
No.
I just told you I'm half famous. I identified myself. My name's Chillie Decastro. It's my channel called Delete Lawz. Now you can relax. I'm not gonna grab you. I am not gonna grab you, dude.
Okay, good.
I guarantee you I am not going to grab you. Does everybody agree? I'm not going to grab this cop in the middle of a tiny town in Oklahoma. How's that jail going to go for me? How's it going to go? Tell me. So then when you took someone in the torture cuffs to the dungeon, then they had to turn around, squat, and cough and show their naked.
We don't do that anything.
You guys don't do strip searches?
Not here at the police department, no.
But at the jail, when you take them to the jail, do you make them
I don't
turn?
know what they do. We turn them over to the sheriff's department.
So you don't know what they do there? Have you?
Correct.
So have you been arrested before?
You know, Chillie, it's about time you got it through your thick little mind that no one's scared of you. Please get it through your head. And stop with your false little laughing, this, that and the other. And I very much doubt 300 people were watching you live streaming. The guy is at work. I've pulled him up unaware while he's probably relaxing. And he's now being confronted with a smelly little midget. I mean, come on, how would anybody else react? Like, Christ, not getting close to this bugger. You know about your torture cuffs and this, that and the other. Fact is, right, cuffs are there to restrain. In case a suspect, you know, tries to harm an officer. Because they have to put their lives on the line every single day for crap pay. But they decide to do it. Some of them, yeah, are shitty. But the majority aren't. So, get a grip, Chillie.
So, well, let me just tell you the process. First, you torture me in cuffs. Then you slide me in a tiny little area where I barely fit. I'm claustrophobic, so it starts to freak me out. My shoulders are big and burly. That's why you're afraid.
Yeah, I have
and
no
so
control
then
over
what
that.
happens next, you take me to the dungeon, drop me off. They treat me like total crap. I can't look at them in the eyes. I have to look at the floor. And then if I give any kind of resistance and don't give them full dominion over my fingers as they fingerprint me, then what happens next is they slam my head into the wall. That's happened to me once. So I don't ever resist now. I just let them put their fingers over the thing. And then after that, they take me to a tiny room, make me strip down naked. And then you know what they do? They make me turn around, spread my butt cheeks, and look up my butthole.
Yeah.
I mean, do I look like I'm on intravenous drugs? Do I look like I'm shooting up heroin? I seem pretty articulate, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So, but see, you don't know what you do. You just said, I take people and then I give them to the sheriff. Well, let me tell you what you do. You drop them off at a rape cage. I got a guy in LA, I got his story on camera. He got picked up for not paying traffic ticket. He's now HIV positive. Because he got dropped off at a rape cage for a ticket. He's straight. He got raped. Dude,
Yeah.
you're so
I have
afraid of me,
no-
man.
I
You're
have
so
no
you're so
control over
you're
that.
so scared, dude. How about if I stand over here? Will you not be scared?
I'm not scared of you, sir.
You keep on flinching. Like, I'm not your enemy, dude. I'm your friend.
Okay.
I support law and order. I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Okay.
I'm for rule of law.
But you understand, I don't know you.
Dude, there's 315 people
That
watching.
doesn't mean that I know you.
So now all of a sudden I'm gonna pull out my magic phone gun and start like, dude, I got a phone in each hand. I got headphones on. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm not gonna fight you. I walked into your department.
Quick question for my subscribers and people who are watching. Have I missed something really important in the past week or so regarding Chillie? Has he been beaten up or threatened or arrested? Because he seems, throughout this video, he just seems awfully like someone's called into question his manhood again. Because it's like he's trying to defend his alpha male title. Every other sentence, it's I'm big, burly, blah, blah, blah. And then he's going on about rape cages and he's got a friend that's now HIV positive. Chillie, you're full of crap, mate. You lie all the fucking time. You've plagiarised someone else's horror stories and made up stories of your own and used their pictures as if they were fact. You manufacture your content because there's nothing much going on and you need stuff to be going on in order for you to grift. You must be eating well, Chillie, because Christ, you put on some fat. Try slim fast instead of eat fast. Bloody hell, man. Anyway, let us know in the comments down below if I have missed something really important. Because it really does seem to me that poor Chillie's ego has been bruised and badly battered.
You don't have to be afraid of me. I can stand right next to you, dude. I'm like your brother. I'm not gonna attack. If someone attacked you, I would pull them off. Like, but the flinching and shit. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm not flinching.
You flinched a couple times.
Okay.
Like you flinched a few times, man. Like you're scared. It's sad because you have no reason to be afraid of me.
Okay.
I'm not a violent person.
Are you a victim of anything here in McAllister City Limits you need to take a file report on? If not, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh no, I don't have to leave.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but I don't have to leave. I can stay here as long as I like.
Okay.
I'm conducting business here. You can't tell me to leave.
I'm
As a matter of fact, you know you're out of
I'm just
order right
giving
now.
you that option.
But you know you're out of order.
If
You know you're out of line.
Oh,
I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some joke here. I sue lots of cops. So you can't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business in that building. You should apologize to me as I'm the citizen. You are supposed to be an authority. Why don't you say you're sorry? Say you're sorry.
I'm not going to.
You can't ask me to leave here.
What did you say?
What?
What did you say to
I
me?
didn't say anything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'10", 5'11".
Think size really matters?
No?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the beef, man?
I got no beef.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry about.
You just misrepresented the authority you have.
need to file a report.
No, you said you're going to ask me to leave. I'm not leaving. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Well,
You're not going to do a damn thing. And if you do, I'll sue you personally under 1983. And then you'll face federal district court. And if you violated my rights, you face 2 years in prison. Do it. Or take your happy ass back to your office and flee like a little dog.
Have yourself a good day.
Go. You've annoyed me. You don't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business. I have every right to be here. Don't you ever misrepresent your authority. That's why people called me, and that's why I came here.
You're starting to shake.
I'm pissed off, dude. You don't tell me to leave. You should apologize. I'm not going to attack you, dude. Don't be scared. You should apologize right now. I'm so pissed off. Excuse my language, people. I apologize. I don't like it when people who have claimed the right to be in charge of my constitutional rights, his job is to uphold my civil liberties.
Oh, how I've missed your self-entitled ego. No, Chillie, his job is to actually do his job, not to babysit an angry toddler.
To protect my rights.
I'm asking you if you need any.
To allow me to do my filming as a First Amendment person and protect me in that process. That's his job. And he just told me to leave. Of course I'm incensed. Apologize, sir. I would never misrepresent your authority to uphold the rights of others. That's your job. You signed a peace officer's agreement. Am I incorrect about that, sir?
Oh, no comment on that.
You signed a peace, you have to say it. You signed a peace, we don't have the same rules, me and you, sir. You have to identify yourself and recognize if you are a peace officer in this country. That is your duty.
Yes, I'm a police officer.
Okay, then you swore an oath to uphold the Constitution.
Okay.
You just asked me to leave when I'm a member of the press.
Okay.
I mean, that's disgusting.
I asked you if you.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
You need to file a report.
No, then you said you're gonna ask me to leave. I'm not leaving. Now what are you gonna do?
Okay. Well,
Now what happens? Are we at an impasse here? Because you've been flinching and you're scared of me the whole time. I'm just a person. And now you see you got me upset because my hand's shaking.
I can see that.
Okay, yeah, I'm pissed off, dude. You're supposed to uphold my rights. Listen, apart
Yes, if you need to file a report, I'll definitely take a
apart
report
from
you.
YouTube, if I report on you, nothing's gonna happen. Apart from YouTube, I'm on a bigger mission to show that this system is broken, and you're proving it.
I'm just asking you if you're a victim of it.
No, you asked me to leave, sir, and I didn't do anything wrong to you.
Well, I asked you
I didn't
if there's
assault
anything
or
I can do for you.
harass or molest or
there-
cause a nuisance to anybody.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can uphold your oath to the Constitution and apologize to the people watching.
There's nothing that I know of that I need to apologize about.
I think you're sorry, dude. That's what I think. I think you're sorry. Originally, you came out, I treated you with respect and dignity, shook your hand, and instead of you acting like a real authority to uphold my rights, you tried to go around my rights and tell me to leave when I'm doing my job.
Chillie, you're no more employed than I am a fucking pilot. You're no more a member of the press than I am an astronaut. You are one step away from being a homeless hobo. The only difference is that you have managed to grift off of people's sadness. That's all you've got going for you, is you're a con man. An angry little con man.
You want me to stop doing my job? Are you going to stop me from doing my job? Are you going to physically stop me? Are you going to physically stop me from doing my job?
I'm not going to physically do that.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to walk around here and take some videos.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you're done, then
Yes.
head on back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
You want to come with me? You want to walk around with me?
No, you can continue.
But do you want to come with me?
No, I don't have to come with
You can come walk around with me, man.
No, it's all right.
I don't have anything against you personally. I disagree with
I don't
you.
have anything against you.
Right, but what you just did was despicable. It was despicable.
Everybody's entitled to their own.
No, that was despicable. You're here to uphold my rights.
Okay.
You're not here to tell me to leave when I'm doing my job. You know, they told me this place was disgusting. You're the first person I ran into and you told me to leave when I shook your hand and I showed you the degradation of the United States flag. That's a degradation of the flag. You know what that means? Do you know what the word means? A desecration. Do you follow? Do you believe
Okay.
in you
Yeah.
love this country?
Sure.
I love this country. I'm a patriot. I'm American. You have a blue striped flag there and a blue striped thing there. You uphold the Constitution. How can you can't have two gods. There's one God, it's the Constitution, it's my rights. You're supposed to be protecting my rights. That's why I'm so upset with you. And I'm just upset with you because I'm a
I hate that
person.
You're upset with me. I'm not upset
But,
with you.
well, because you went outside the boundaries of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say, oh, you're being pressed right now? Okay, man, well, listen, let me show you the areas you can film and let me show you the restricted areas. He's gonna trip over himself backing away. He's gonna trip over the wall, backing away from me as quickly as he can. I've already told him there's thousands of people who will watch this. Do you think I want to assault an officer on camera? You think I want to go to a dungeon where they rape you?
I would.
Do you think
not.
that? I mean,
I would think not.
do I not seem like I'm intelligent?
Yes.
So then why would I attack you, dude?
Right. I would hope you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I would actually help you.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
If they jumped on you, I would jump on them.
Awesome.
I would not watch someone. I would not watch the rule of
Is
law.
this an actual audit, or is it a lesson on how to prop up your own ego on a foundation built of marshmallows? Because, I mean, all it seems to be so far is about Chillie, and about how big and strong he is and scary he is. Oh me, and oh my, I'm a law scholar and I'm famous. Everything has got to be about Chillie, because he's just the classical spoilt brat. Or a little princess he is. And let's face it, Chillie, using the camera as I will start on somebody when there's a camera watching this, that and the other, and I'll jump on. No, you won't. You'll be the first person to run like hell. Scared little boy, are you? Just admit it, Chillie. Scared little boy.
It has to be upheld. It's the most important thing.
Good to hear.
There's nothing more important. So, are you going to say you're sorry?
There's nothing that
I mean, are you gonna you effed up, dude? You're on camera telling me to leave. You want me to leave, and you thought I was just some dunce cap who's a First Amendment frauditor. There's a bunch of fakes on YouTube who say they're for justice, say they're for liberty, but they don't know a damn thing about America. And I came down here because when I initially met the chief of police in the street, I amicably shook his hand and said, "Hello, how you doing? Good to meet you." And then you know what he did? He acted like a real kind of standoffish, like I was driving away as I was talking to him, like the camera is raid for cops. And I used to say cockroaches, but I'm trying to do my best because I don't hate you.
Cool.
I don't.
hate you.
I mean, I think we'd be on the same softball team. I think you're a normal person.
Yes.
But you've chosen to join the Death Star. And because of that, you don't understand that the torture cuffs you use are half the reason why I hated cops, openly hated you for decades. And why I am a constitutional law scholar is because of what you guys did to me.
I hate to hear that.
It's atrocious what you guys did to me. No-knock raided my house twice, torture cuffed me, SWAT team, you know, guns to my head, and I had no victims, no victims.
See, I don't know anything about
Oh,
that.
dude, they raided my house, full-on SWAT team, lasers in my eyes. My eyes were flooded with lasers. I heard the door kick, and I put my hands up, and I just laid back in my bed, and I knew this was the second time they were coming. And I told my girlfriend they're coming, and she was in her teddy, and then they grabbed her and pulled her away from me as though she was a victim of some cartel drug dealer, which I wasn't, and I beat all my charges. So it's like, you...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, watchers, subs and all you good people, but how many versions have we heard of this story? Because every time Chillie says it, it becomes more egregious. It becomes more in depth with violence, turmoil, and he's a hero and he beat all these charges, but when the truth is shown, Chillie, it was victims. Victims of you selling a drug which led to women getting raped. But you hold no responsibility, do you? Because no, it's not your fault. You just sold the illegal drugs. Oh yeah, wash your hands of it. Wash your hands of all guilt. When the fact is, you're the root of the problem. Well, almost the root. The root would be the manufacturers, of course. You're the one that's selling it to people, enabling them to go do naughty things with unconscious women. Unconscious women with the drugs that you supplied. Then you got done for it, and then you probably, call it a wild guess, I reckon you grassed every other person up that you could in order to avoid jail. And I would love to know if they ever found that out. You grassed them up. Maybe that's why you don't stay stationary all the time. Because you know people are after you. I wonder. Makes the mind wonder, doesn't it? Of just what his past was really like. I mean, first of all, his girlfriend wasn't there. Now his girlfriend's there. Now she's in a teddy. I grabbed him. Now he's got lasers in his eyes. And his second time they kicked his door. So it's not just once it's been done, it's twice. Funny how it seems to change all the time, doesn't it? Why don't you stop? Go get a surgeon to correct the problem. Your vocal cords. They shouldn't be connected to your bowels.
You guys created the people like me who I'm against you. I don't want cops anymore. I want peace officers. I want the entire ideology to change. I mean, are you for upholding rights instead of law enforcing?
Well, I think it consists of both, yes.
No, because
think so.
if my wife beats me up and I call you and you come into my home to protect me because my wife beat me up and there's marijuana in my ashtray, if you're a law enforcer, then you're looking to arrest me for the marijuana instead of upholding my rights. You see the difference? You can't have law enforcers and peace officers in the same sentence. It doesn't work. It's like gun and law. They just don't go together. They just don't work, right? Thou shalt not be infringed.
Okay.
Right? You agree with that, right?
Well, that's your opinion, yes.
But you're for the Second Amendment? You support our Second Amendment, right?
Yes.
I mean, you carry a gun,
Yes.
so it wouldn't be gun for me, but not for thee?
Right.
Right.
That's everybody.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I just want people to realize where you stand as a person because your perspective will affect the job we hired you to do. You know, you're here to protect our rights. That's your function. And this crap here, this is such I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me. Dog shit. This is dog shit. This is terrorism. They cannot worship two gods. They cannot worship the thin blue stripe and uphold the Constitution. Can't be done. Because then their allegiance is to the guy who they're just going to cheat or lie a little bit on their report. They're just going to fudge it a little bit. Oh, maybe they'll just plant a gun here and there. James Sheets. So.
Chillie, are you going down the QAnon fucking path or something? Because you said you're religious and all this, which is bollocks, because you aren't. God-fearing my ass. I'm more of a flipping priest than you are. And how are they worshipping two gods? It's a bloody flag. It's a flag, and it's not desecration of the US flag at all. It's not terrorism because you want it to be, because you want the narrative to be under your control. I'm sorry, but that's not how reality works. And sooner or later, reality is going to come crashing down around your well-protected ears. Oh, Christ. And a gun, because you're not allowed to have a gun. You are allowed to carry any sort of weapon. At least that's the way I think the law system works. If you're convicted of any crime or something like that, you're not allowed to carry a gun. Am I correct in saying that? And it just stems down to because you don't get what you want. Boo-hoo, a boo-hoo-hoo. Grow up, Chillie, and get a fucking grip.
So yeah, you know, I'm a little disappointed in this, but if you're not going to apologize, you're not going to apologize. You know, you don't think you did anything wrong.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, anything you want to say to the thousands of people watching?
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right then. He's going to go now, I guess. I guess he's going to have to go, huh? Sorry for the language. I didn't mean to get too upset with the language. Well, there's that, isn't there? So, let me see if I can get the comments to come on here. Are you guys still there? Hit the number 1 button. Everybody hit the like button if you would, please. Make sure you go by Delete Lawz, get your We Don't Stop t-shirt. Make sure you guys get a trifold in your car, ebook or e-poster. I always have to make sure that I try to keep the wheels on the car as I travel from city to city across this country, exposing that in McAlester, Oklahoma, they'll try to circumvent your rights if you don't know them. He told me to leave. For what? Why? Because I was filming. That's why. Just disgusting. Disgusting. Truly disgusting. I mean, an embarrassment, really. An embarrassment to the badge. That's what that was. That was an embarrassment. That truly, truly was an embarrassment. I found that just atrocious. It made me upset, actually. It made me literally upset. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, there we have it. A complete and utter waste of everyone's time because Chillie is just a grifter. And it seems that this was just a pointless exercise in how to blow his own and inflate his own ego. You weren't upset, Chillie. The only thing that really did upset you is that you didn't get a reaction from him because he couldn't be arsed with you. He's having a pot of coffee at work, right, on probably a slow day, and wasn't expecting some magical little troll to jump out with your Cyberman fucking implants around your head in your granddad shorts and your cheap nasty t-shirt and start barging him with questions. Now he asked you to leave, that's the only thing he did. He said, will you leave? He doesn't have to apologise for that. Someone jumps into the middle of your living room, they don't have to apologise for asking you to leave. I think they have rights too in work, to be safe in work, you know, to be unharassed in work. Their place, you know, they don't get paid a lot. You're going around harassing them, and when the governments finally revoke the right to film in such places, you will be one of the root causes to why that had happened. Will you take responsibility? No, you'll blame somebody else. Because that's all you do. You like blaming other people for your own problems, your own mistakes. You don't forgive police officers. You haven't forgiven for what they've done to you. Now all I can say is I hope they used Vaseline on the truncheons. It sounds like they didn't. That's why you still hate them. Anyway, people, thank you for watching. Take care now. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe, share, and spread the love. Oh, all in all, people like Chillie will eventually get their comeuppance. And everybody remember, get a grip.